It's the Sunday morning Pillaging show. Chris for Raiders. Oh, for the nation, Jasin. Oh, Pillaging just for Sundays. Oh, me and Chris, we don't miss. Oh, me and Chris don't miss. Oh, me and Chris don't miss. When it comes to this Raider content, we don't miss. Raider Nation, we don't miss.
Good morning, Raider Nation. This is the Sunday morning Pillaging show featuring me, Chris for Raiders, and Raider Nation Jasin. Right now, he has some kind of technical difficulties. He'll be with us as soon as you get that fixed. Look at Sunday morning. Today is game day. But first of all, let me welcome those guys who are in here now. Jack is here. What's up, Jack? Thanks for coming by. Good morning. Good morning. And Mr. Weber always here, one of our dedicated followers. So anyway, today's game day. As you can tell by the thumbnail and this background picture, we're going to do a pillaging act today. We're going to raid the SoFi Stadium. We're going to black it out because they have a blackout party there as we speak. I had one today. I don't know, have one last night, but they're going to have one today. These are some of the guys you know. Afikazi's there. AR, he's going to be there. And Dirty Raider and a few others are going to be there. It's going to be a blackout. Because as you know, I can't say the Raiders own LA, but we have a big fan base in LA. I know I was there. A big following of the Raiders in LA. Although they did move to Vegas, that's still a big following. They moved back to Oakland, still a big following. So the stadium's going to look a lot. It's going to be a lot of black in there, silver and black. And this will be a good game. What's going on, Jason? How you feeling this morning?
Ooh, a little tired, but I'm here. Definitely, I tried to get some sleep last night, but she wasn't having it. But doing good. I kept myself shaving. I tried to shave real quick before the show, and I got a gash. But other than that, I'm here. We here.
Yeah, I see you bought the ball salon.
Oh yeah.
What's up, little one?
Yeah, say what's up, huh?
She probably woke up and said, "Oh, Dad's gonna go on camera. I want to get on there too."
She like, give me some pound.
It's fine like your dad. Yeah. So how you feel about today's game?
Oh man, it's a divisional game. You know what I'm saying? So anything can happen. I know Herbert has a vendetta against us. Like he has a little bit extra when he plays us due to that. When we made the playoffs and DC called the timeout at the, you know what I mean? So ever since then, because we knocked them literally out of the playoffs like that, and basically I don't know. It seems like ever since then he's been on fire, kind of playing us. So he's going to have that in his, and then we are where we are. It's not going to change anything if he beats us or not. But for them, we could try to knock them out a little bit, make it a little bit harder for them just for fun.
Well, he can't blame us for that. Because we were just running the ball, running the clock out. If we took a tie, they would have been in. His coach decided to call a timeout to stop the clock so they can get the ball back. And you can read in his lips, like, I want to go for a tie. But no, they Staley, is that the coach's name?
Yeah.
The timeout, we can take the ball and beat them. Well, what? Well, the thing is, all you had to do is tie, and you both in. And we were tied. We tried to just run the ball out the field. And Derek Carr wasn't trying to throw any passes deep to kick a field goal. He wouldn't do anything. Until having that Josh Jacobs had a good run to put us in field goal range. They called that timeout. Like, even Derek Carr said, what? He looked around. Why did he call a timeout? We're going to run the clock out. Okay, if you're going to do that, then the head coach and then Derek Carr says, get the field goal then. If you want to do that, you see what we're doing. If you're a smart coach, just let them keep running the ball. So Sherbert can't blame the Reds for doing that because you shouldn't have called time on the first place. But he still has vendetta. I get it.
Yeah. Coach wanted to be cute. You know what I'm saying, and to try to be do a little extra, but and like today, I know they're not going to have a Marion Hampton, which is good for us. But will we really see more Genty? Will we? I mean, I'm pretty sure they will probably try to do a heavy dose, but I mean, with the line, it's not gonna. It's gonna, it's probably gonna be the same offensive scheme. They'll probably run it a little bit more, just trying to get Genty involved. But at the same time, let's not get him. He's coming off that ankle, so we ain't trying to bang him into the dirt. And but see, that's the thing. We don't have nobody behind, pretty much behind Genty. Like Mostert, I hope he could stay another year. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope, this one was just because he had his baby, all this kind of stuff in the beginning of the season. So maybe one more season with us, because I think that could be a good, 1-2 punch once we get this line fixed. Because we're going to definitely need a second back. Because say if Genty goes down, then what do we do? We're going to be running Mostert and Zamir.
Well, they do have a lobby back there too as well.
Exactly.
They can use him, but I read try to go for another back.
Yeah.
Maybe sign maybe if most of them decide not to stay, or they do not re-sign him.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer to go get another veteran back. You don't have to be at every down back because he's just a veteran present. Or because I don't want to see a backfield with a rookie running back and a second running back might be okay, but if they can get a good back out the draft, fine, take him. You have to take him early. You can take him later, like she did last year, or this past draft. I mean, but they can sign a veteran back, just have that there. Most sides leave. But the running game will be the running game once they fix his offensive line. They do have the interim who's been coordinated before, who's going to be back there, who's going to be calling the plays. And plus, he's going to be on the sidelines. He's not going to be in the booth. And I think that'll probably make it better where he can actually communicate with the quarterbacks because he was a quarterback coach and the rest of the offense. You can put him on a bench and tell him things. Instead of sitting in his booth in nice, what do they call that? Climate stable little booth. We're just sitting there like this. Now looking at the field.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to show a shot of Kelly. He's always looking down.
Yeah.
He's not looking at the field.
Yeah. And that's where it's more about the coach and his ego than, hey, let me see what these guys are doing down there. And let me put my guys in a good position to get a stop or to get a first down.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know how much he's going to change. He's not going to change the plays too much because it was too deep in the season to change plays. He might run some different plays. You might hit a heavy dose of passing or a heavy dose of running. But Greg Olsen is more of a passing style offensive coordinator who was with us. So we'll see what he does. And we have a new guy. Hey, hi, Lennox. Oh, I'm going to say hi. Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
While you're here, make sure you like, subscribe to both our channels. Mine is Chris for Raiders, and they have some guy next to me is Rare Nation Jason with that beautiful daughter of his. Hit like, subscribe because I'm trying to move up in the world. So is he. So we'll get there. As I predicted last night on our show with Jeff and Jason, the other Jason, you're Jason. I think 31-24 Raiders. I just picked that number at random. I don't care if they win 6-3.
Damn.
I know we win, we'll move down the draft board, but it doesn't really matter. We're not gonna go down that far where it's gonna be like, well, we're at 4 now. We went down to 8, so we're still in the top 10. So I just want to. I wonder because right now we're on a 9-game losing streak in the division. So I got it right. Lost to KC, we lost to them. It was 3. So yeah, we lost 9 straight in the division already for the past 2 years. 0-9.
Dang.
Okay. And this season started, I wanted to be at least 3-3. It's not too late for that. They win this and they play different again. Then we play. We played Denver twice. No, we didn't play Denver twice. And then we got to play KC at the end. We go 3-3. Still can't go 3-3. But I don't think that's going to happen due to the fact that Kansas City right now is fighting to get in the playoffs because thanks to the, I gotta say it, I don't like it.
Your boys.
Cowboys. I didn't get a chance to watch the game because I was traveling.
Hey, it was actually a good game. It was a good game.
I didn't see it because I was driving. I was going to my buddy's house in Vegas for Thanksgiving, so I didn't see it. I saw highlights. So because last time I heard they were winning, Chiefs were winning, then the Cowboys beat them. Thank you.
Hey, if Jerry Jones don't throw money at Pickens, because I mean that works, bro. Like that, him and CD. Oh my God, because Pickens by himself was just hogging, but that's why I said we need that, man. We don't even have one wide receiver. They got 2. You know what I'm saying? So like, if they don't take him, man, he is a game changer. Like with what he does is he has a wide range where he can pretty much any ball in his area he can get up there and go get. He is athletic, man. That dude's a beast. Like attitude and all that kind of stuff, but that boy can ball. But I know we got PTSD from getting, free agent wide receivers. But I mean, the boy can play and he's young. So,
Well, yes, we had some good free agent wide receivers back in the day. Then we had some that were really, really divas. I look at Devontae Adams as being a diva. He just get tired out there getting killed. Not getting the passes thrown to him, thrown his way by these quarterbacks we had in the past. So, am I mad at Devontae? Yeah, I'm kind of mad that he left, but I'm not mad. I'm mad at what had happened and how they handled it. But could you blame him? You putting his life on the line, his career by throwing the hospital balls. So he said, you know what? You ain't got a quarterback. He was happy when Carr was here, but when Carr left, they like, what the hell? So Jacoby Myers. I don't think he really wanted to go. But all he was saying is pay me. That's all I'm saying. Pay me. So I'm mad at him. No, he's doing great where he's at now. Both those wide receivers are doing great where they're at.
Yeah, I got them to win the Super Bowl. The Rams. Because I see that's just my sleeper team. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I see they rose to the top, but I like what they put together out there because that running back is pretty, is pretty solid. You know what I mean? So it's not just all passing, you know what I mean? Like, so, and Puka can do it pretty much by itself. Like, the only thing that really slows him down is injuries, you know what I'm saying? But Devontae, because, I mean, with them, you got to pick your poison. You can't double. Are you going to double? Which one are you going to double? And then who you going to leave in single? And they got a couple weapons. They got a couple no-name, wide receivers and stuff like that. But, I mean, with Stafford, you can pick you apart.
Salute Ray Ryan. Thanks for coming in. Yeah. Well, we need to, get some players on offense. Receivers, you can use another receiver, a good route runner, or they can just use Besh more. Thornton, give them some easier routes to run, quick routes. We can use all that. But the thing is that's not going to work if the quarterback is on his butt and half the offensive line sitting down on the grass. I am all for putting in the rookies, at least Rodgers. At least the bare minimum. Put Rodgers in. Take Kappa, put him on the old retirement bus. Take him Sims because like I said, I was in Vegas Thanksgiving. They got senior citizens out there, so send him over there. Let him live the rest of his life, and put in the rookies. What's up, Shooty?
Hey, shoot up. I seen they put they had Tonka Hemingway at one of the interviews and stuff like that. So that means they're gonna give him some shine. So, but I mean, dang, no, you don't think so?
Well, they interviewed Rodgers right before the Cowboys game, and he's still on bench.
He'll be a healthy scratch.
He'll be a healthy scratch, exactly.
But I don't know. You know what? Like all this could have been just Chip, man. Like this is how we're gonna see if this was Chip, because I mean, a lot of his stuff was common sense. Was common senseless. It was stuff like you would just question, like you said, the draws on 3rd and 18, or you know what I'm saying, like the quarterback sneaks when you need, you know what I'm saying, to get a field goal, but you go quarterback sneak when you're 3 or 4 yards out. Yeah. So I just want to see what it looks like normal, because Greg Olsen, I've seen his, him and Carr pretty much had a good relationship. I know, Geno's not Carr, but I know he knows how to flow a game. Like and he's not going to just dink and dunk. He's going to get the ball probably to the tight ends. If we had Mayer, I don't think we were going to have Mayer though, but Bowers and what's his name? Oh yeah, Ian Thomas.
He had a good game too last couple of games.
Yeah.
But going back to Greg Olsen, he was a kind of West Coast style OC, which I'm not mad at, because I would say get the ball out of Geno's hands fast as possible. Run those little not screen pass, but a slant, an out or something like that. Something quick. Do a 3-step drop, out, balls out. Geno had the fastest release time. So get the ball out, let the playmakers make the plays. Get Brock Bowers a little 5-yard hitch. He probably take off with 5-10 yards.
Yeah,
let them get the yards.
Yeah, 3-step drop.
Yeah, because like I mentioned last week we were talking, that Geno Smith takes a 7-step drop. He's already in a shotgun. Then he drops back more. So that's like 9 yards from the line of scrimmage. And by the time he gets back there, the defense is already in the backfield.
Yeah, and I get it. I think they think they can sneak one in. I think that's what Chip was so stubborn. He was like, I'm gonna show them I'm a great play caller. I'm gonna get the ball out. I'm gonna show them, but it was like, you got to know who your players are and what they can do. And, he didn't take the simple stuff. Like, because Genty can be a powerful weapon out of the backfield. Like, he doesn't have to get the ball handed to him for him to be a threat. They could just, act like it's a deep pass play and then just hit him underneath. He can shake a linebacker for sure.
Yeah. But the thing is, they can throw a ball to him. He caught 8 passes, but the thing is that you need to run him outside, not between the tackles, because there's no success in there. Let him run some outside sweeps or toss or something like that. Let him see what he can do outside. Seal off the edge so they can't get to him. But they don't do that. See, as it stands today, we're number 4 in the draft selection. So tell me how if we end up with number 4 at the end of the season, what would you do with that?
Mendoza.
Really?
Yeah. We got to pull the trigger, because the line, we can get the line focused on, hopefully, like I said before, free agency. But Geno's not going to be here forever, and who knows if AOC is gonna, what he's going to be after injury. But for us as a franchise, we have to, if we're going to be that high, like top 5, top 4, we definitely have to, and then hopefully we got a lot of picks, so we could hopefully trade. If we want to get back into that first round, we could just trade up if we got to. And then, if we feel it's that, I don't think Spytek's that type of person though, because I don't think Spytek's going to use every pick probably to get, I don't know, who knows, but I don't feel he'll use, because we need help everywhere. So I feel like the more picks, the more talent that he's going to bring to the team. And then for the price, you're going to be paying a lot less than getting free agents. So I think they let Pete this first year get free agents and try to win now, try to put something together. It kind of didn't work. So I think Spytek will probably take over next year and basically, use those picks to develop this team into a, a normal NFL team. What you think?
Yeah. Well, I said Spytek first as a true general manager. So, and then last year he came in late and he had a chance to scout. Claire Clark said, "Chucky, come home." You want Gruden back? I don't know about that.
I wish. Somehow, some way, I wish Gruden was somewhere on the squad, though. Doing something. Offensive coordinator, something.
Yeah, he can be offensive coordinator. I would not put him in charge of anything, as far as that concerned. Mm-hmm. I'm not for it, but they do decide to. Just make him offensive coordinator, not total control like he had last time.
Yeah, I like his fire. Like, he really does love football, man. Like, I watch his shows where he's breaking down plays and stuff like that, and that the passion he has, that's what makes us wish that he comes back. Because like he truly was a Raider. Like he loved this organization, and I think when he came back, it was even trying to redeem himself, like just for how it played out the first time. And I feel like him coming back was saying that, hey, I don't like the way it went down, so I'm gonna try to come back and make it right. And it just sucks the way that he got took out. But if he came back twice, you can come back 3 times. We let our shell come back again. So
yeah, that's because Al Davis liked him. So
yeah.
So Claire said, presently, sending a quarterback like AOC could get career-ending injury with our team quality. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Yes, everybody. Even that's Gino, Genty. Anybody has a ball in the backfield, that's the way they block him.
Yeah, and I get why a lot of people are like, why we didn't get Shador, and I wish we had him too, but I get why they didn't. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best move, but I get why they did it. They didn't want to have somebody pretty much, if Gino, played like he played pretty much, what we would have been screaming, Shador, what I'm saying? Get Shador, get Sanders, and So I think to avoid that, they didn't go that route with pretty much Shador, and they kind of let Gino stand alone on this pretty much this year. But I think they'll learn that mistake, learn from that mistake on this next draft, I hope.
I don't think that's the reason why they didn't pick Shador. I don't really know the true reason, but that's one I don't think why they didn't pick him. Because the game, he did okay, but he wasn't like there. He had two big plays. One was a big run, then the other was a long pass. He really didn't do that much. I mean, he didn't impress me that much. They won, but well, because of his arm, it was because of their defense and the running game, which was okay. But I don't know why they didn't pick him. They didn't. They thought they had the quarterback of what's his name, Cam Miller. They picked him. Why, I don't know. AOC, and then Gino. Now they got Pickett. So I don't know what they're doing. People say tank. I said, well, we're not tanking. We're just that bad. Bad coaching, bad organization skills, not developing players. Because there's no way I'm going to pay Kappa that much money and have him in the game when he was rated the worst offensive lineman in the NFL last year. Gonna bring him in, bring him on cheap, prove a deal. But they gave him some money, 2 years, all that. No, that's stupid. They need to go do that same thing next season on a quality offensive lineman, whether it be tackle, whether it be guard or center. One of those. You're gonna spend money, go get a quality one who has quality in him. Not a guy that's at the bottom of the list year in, year out. And people say, well, yeah, you want Super Bowl Tampa Bay. And well, so do a lot of other players. But that probably was his peak season, his best season he ever had. But remember that when he was playing with Brady. And what Brady do? Get the ball out quick.
Yeah.
Brady didn't hold on to the ball. He got out quick. So when you do that, it makes the offensive line look great because they're not allowing no sacks, tip balls, or interceptions because the ball's out quick. That's why I'm saying that. I hope Olsen get to the point where he's going to call plays where 3-step drop, quick, out, quick. Ball out your hands. You know? Stop holding the ball, looking around, hoping somebody get open. Design plays where the guys can't. Well, the plays are they're gonna get the same playbook, but you know, I said she agreed with me.
Yeah, yeah. Did you see Derek Carr's show with his brother where they were talking about Olsen, just how he used to call for them? It was pretty, you know, it was pretty enlightening. Like it was just pretty much how he calls plays and how basically, you know, he's not going to waste possessions. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna either chip away, and he's precise with what he's doing. He has a plan. It's not just, you know, just winging it. And plus he's going to get like the tight end is involved, and more importantly, he's going to get the backs out of, you know, getting some catches for the backs. So pretty much anybody can get it.
We should have grabbed Shadura. We grabbed Cam Miller. He's no longer even here. They got rid of Cam Miller. I don't think they did. Did they?
He might be on the practice squad, but
he's on practice squad.
I mean, but I get the point because, like, you know, we could have got him. You know, I don't know. They did what they did. You know, we could have, would have, should have, but they did what they did. So we got who we got. And I think, I don't know, the wide receiver core is not too bad if we use it right. You know, like Thornton, I think they need to just make him a short to medium type receiver and not just be it all or bust with just deep route. You know, maybe they wanted him to be that, but hey, just get him some medium. We need medium routes too. And then maybe Tucker can be that Swiss Army knife that can do, you know, the deep ball, and then we'll find somebody. But yeah, I mean, Thornton shouldn't just be a waste where they're like, oh, we got to take him off the field, because I mean, just get him some shorter routes.
Yeah, that's what I said. Give him short routes. You don't have to make him a deep threat. He can be used as a decoy deep threat, or you can use him now and then. But first of all, you got to establish him. Let him get a little short, little slant. He caught a couple passes. He did a slanter. He caught him. And let him get his confidence back up. You know, that he can get him the ball at the right time. Let's see. No, Cameron's still on the team. He's on practice squad. He's there. He's on practice squad. It was Malott they got rid of. That they cut on the Cam Miller. So, you know, I'd say just short passes. I mean, they got a problem with defensive line. Leo Mack and the other guy, I forget his name, is on the line. They're having problems.
Yeah.
So you got to get the receivers out quick and let them do that. Even if it's a pass play for 5 yards, that's 5 yards. It's better than -2.
Yeah. That's what I say, chipping away.
Yeah.
He said practice squad equals absent.
Well, yeah, he was a rookie, so yeah. But he's still on there. He's still official. He's still official Raider, so yeah. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
They got a couple of quarterbacks in that draft, but they chose to.
You know what they say, Chris, if you're not helping, you're in the way.
Exactly. I agree. Yeah, he just get out of my way. Move.
Man. Yeah, I want to see some Wagner too. I think you said it last show. I want to see some Wagner, man. I want to see some Wagner getting mixed in there just to see. You know what I mean? Because I mean, is everybody terrible? You know, is that the case? I mean, we might as well see it, because I mean, what are we holding up with? I mean, he's got to earn his money. He's got to just, he's got to earn his money somehow. Got to feed his family, huh?
I agree, Chewy. Chewy, you want to come in, bro? You can come in. It don't matter me. It's gonna be a short show anyway. So if you want to hop in, man, I'm good with that. You okay with that, Jason?
Oh yeah, that's my dog.
You want to come in there?
Hey, shout out to the fellas.
We don't have to say invite now. You can just jump in because now you're administrator.
Shout to
I
AR.
don't have to send a link. You go to streamyum.com and you're administrator. You got approved last week. See, you didn't check your email, man. Go to streamyum.com and you get right in there. But I don't know. I said 31-20, but that's wishful thinking. We played the San Diego Chargers. I'm C5 I don't care. When we played them early in the season, we had a chance to win that game. A couple bad mistakes, bad calls. We could have won that game. Red zone. What killed us is that first drive, the interception right in our territory.
That was crazy.
Yeah. But other than that, we could have won that game. You got the right play call in and the right thing because Khalil Mack went out so that there's a golden opportunity to win the game. Their best defensive lineman. A golden opportunity. But what we do? You just gave this like we don't want to win, we'll give you the ball. Three interceptions. Come on, man. Yeah. Come on now, man. Come on.
He wanted to throw 4. No.
Yeah, he tried to.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
But the guy that hold the ball. You're like, man, God damn it, why you hold the ball? That guy plays for the other team. I know, but still.
Yeah, it's wild. Like I just like with him, because I'm so upset with just how, I get it. Like, you kind of, you take the hit, you learn from it, move on, and then you don't harp on it. But I mean, it looks like he just don't care. I mean, he may too, and maybe this is just the way he deals with it. But I just feel, I just want to see that you care. Put your body on the line for the team. Just show us that you give a damn. I mean, I know it is what it is. It's not gonna matter if we win and whatnot, but it's division game. Of course, we never want to see the Chargers, happy. So,
no.
But I mean, we expect, what we've seen. So, like I said, we haven't changed nothing on this offensive line. So I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and
I don't know what offensive line gonna be today. I didn't pull it up because I'm tired. I'm tired as hell.
Yeah.
As I said, I drove to Vegas. And I haven't drove that distance in a long ass time. I'm like, whoa, since by accident. But it was like, oof. That was a good ride. How was your Thanksgiving, by the way?
It was cool. We just kind of kicked it low key and just watched a lot of football. Yeah, we did. Yeah, she liked it.
Now, Chewy, you can ask you up to the stage anytime you want.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on?
See how that works, man?
Oh, that works easy.
What's up, Chewy?
How you guys doing, man?
Just getting ready for this game at 1:25 today against the uncharged or unchargers or whatever they call it.
Uncharged Chargers.
Unchargers.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one, man. I think, to be honest.
Yeah,
but I'm not even hoping for a win anymore, dude. I just want to see this team at least compete in some kind of way, Because that's fine if we're losing games, guys. It happens. It's NFL, but not by 20 plus points. That's just a fucking blowout. That's not even a game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because last year, you think about it, we had Antonio Pierce, and that's one thing we kept talking about was how we only lost 5 or 6 games within one possession. And now it's like we ain't even close to that.
Yeah, usually games over at damn near halftime. Like damn.
Yeah.
For real though.
Yeah, I want to see more competitors. I want to see. I'm not saying Greg Olsen's going to be the OC of the future. I don't know who's going to be the head coach of the future. I don't know who's going to be there coming next season. I know who will be there with Spytek. He's not
for
going
sure.
away. So I want to see. This is basically Olsen's third go around with the Raiders, although he's an intern, not the leading OC. This is third go around with the Raiders. Basically, right now he's on a job interview.
Pretty much, yeah.
With the front office. That would be Carroll with the front office.
With Greg Olsen, it's like a love-hate relationship with that guy, because We've seen them do good. We've seen them do decent. We've seen them do really bad, you know? But yeah, I mean, I hope the play call is much different. I hope we're not just bombing the fucking ball and not running it. I hope our play call doesn't look so, how do you say it, so predictable. You know, the way we line up on 3rd and 2s and shit. Like, obviously it's a run, or, you know what I mean? Like, that's the shit that kills me is when they line up and we know what play it is. Because if we're seeing it on TV, and I keep saying this over and over and over, I'm sure a defensive coordinator sees that shit on field, you know?
Exactly.
And we're just couch surfing, bro. We're not even. This is just regular fan shit. These guys did this shit for years. So imagine what they're seeing out there.
Preach, brother. Preach,
Exactly.
preach.
Hey, it's Sunday, right?
Exactly.
I could have said it better myself, man.
Yeah, because you have to, man, it's 3rd down and 20. Well, you know we're gonna be more likely a passing play. But you know, we'll do a draw play, we'll fool them. Ha ha ha. Yeah, right.
Like, yeah, I remember one play. I think it was 3rd and 2, and they ran a shotgun pass. And it's like, if you're gonna run it, why you run on a shotgun on 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1? You know, like.
Well, I always say that you just need to be on the center more than the shotgun. I mean, shotgun good for passing downs, but you need to be on the center a little bit more because with that in a shotgun, just to get the ball, he has to start from a dead stop and then build on speed. When you're in the center, he's running towards the ball. He got speed built up. He got strength. His momentum is forward. His body weight is moving forward, and that's from a dead stop.
Yeah.
So he can't break tackle like to get a backfield. He can't break tackle because he's standing still. I don't care how strong you are. If you're standing still, they're gonna knock you around because they're just as strong as you are. But if you run the ball, if you run the ball like a little cannonball, you know it's easy. Excuse my analogy. YouTube. It's easy to hold a bullet and stop the bullet while you're holding it. Then it's coming at you full speed. All right, I'm trying to do a different analogy because you know he's just standing there waiting for the ball. He's already hit and down. Oh, he was on his phone. Okay, yeah, but Chewy, there you go, man. If you can still hear us, there you go. So now you know when it comes to Tuesday shows, I'll have to send you a link.
Yeah, that's good to know, dude. I was trying to figure it out on my laptop, but I couldn't fucking figure it out.
Well, let's go to StreamYard, and then you'll see it. It's your name in there. You're administrator. Just to let you know that that's you and Jason. That now you can stream your videos from here, and you know.
Yeah. I got to get with Jason on that. Yeah, I was trying to fuck around with see what it had on it, but I couldn't get it to log in for some reason. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I just got it on my phone now, so yeah. Now we'll figure it out.
Yeah, and now you can do the chats, all that stuff like you want to do. So there you go. You can read the chats. So as far as that, so just quick rule, not quick rules, but quick thing. Jason sets the shows up. I do the setup in the show, and then you can handle. If you like the chat, you can handle the chat if you want, brother. Because I keep looking over there like, oh man, I missed somebody. then they get mad at me and subscribe to my channel. Like, oh come on.
You guys don't read chats here, bro. Yeah, I get that a lot.
What's up, we be so focused and we be so locked in on trying to deliver this, you know what I mean, that message that we got y'all. We love you. I mean, we can't do nothing without y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like we be talking to ourselves. But and it's the way the season. Yeah.
You're just on a fucking rampage,
Yeah.
Jason, bro, your shorts have me laughing, bro. I was dying all day yesterday.
Oh, there's more to come. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Hey, so there's some directed at someone that has number 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saying until the play changes, shots fired.
Yeah, and I want to see how true all that shit that came out about Chip Kelly was. Was he really the one botching the play calls? Which I wouldn't doubt it, bro, because a lot of the shit that he did was not kosher whatsoever,
Yeah, it was not suspect to me.
And
that still killed me. It was 3rd down 2, and they tried quarterback sneak. Who does that?
Yeah, that's. And then I was watching LaShawn McCoy when he used to play on your Chip, and he was saying that Chip Kelly, he tries to run it he tries to run the NFL like if it's a college football team, and you're not dealing with like kids anymore. You know, you're dealing with superstars who have been doing this shit for a long time. So, you know, LaShawn McCoy was telling him like, man, you need to have a little more trust in the stars, and you know, stop trying to run it like it's a college or high school team. Because you got to think about it. You get to NFL, man. You're one of the best. Like you made it there. You're top of the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But these are grown ass men getting paid millions of dollars.
Yeah.
I mean, they want to play football to keep getting paid millions of dollars. So, but if you treat them like kids, they're like, no. They already went to that through college, through high school, through Pop Warner. They've been treated like kids for all those years.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they made it the big time. I can't say the big show because that's for baseball, but they made big time. I'm here. I'm successful. I went through all that, and I'm still getting treated like a kid. They're not gonna like you.
Yeah, because LaShawn McCoy was saying that Shady McCoy liked to wear black socks. And Chip Kelly said he didn't like the black socks with the uniform or something like that. You know, it's little shit like that. Like when Ashton Jeanty got here and they told him, hey, I don't like your stance. Well, if the guy's been doing it for so long, like, why are you going to fuck up his repetition and you know, how he does his thing? Now, if it was better for him, I could see that. But we've seen when he wasn't doing his stance, obviously, it was worse than what we see now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think Chip Kelly, he's just too controlling, man. I don't think he's meant for the NFL.
Hey, the smile that he had. Did you see the little short I had with
his interview?
Yeah, that was, bro. I was cracking up, bro, because I was like, this dude didn't even hold it back. He was like, hey, you don't do your job. You don't.
And I'm sure LaShawn McCoy reached out to Ashton Jeanty, and I'm sure, you know what I mean? I'm sure guys talked about, hey, this, you know what I mean? But yeah, dude, I'm curious to see today how much different. I mean, obviously we're still going to suck, right? Offensive line's the same.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks, you know, everything's still the same, but to see the offensive play call, like, let's see really how much it changes, you know?
Well, like I was telling before you came in the show, I don't know if he's going to shout or not. I also told Jason that Greg Olsen was more of that West Coast style offense under Gruden. You know, short passes, little quick passes, you know, stuff like that. And that's what they need to do. Since if the offensive line can't hold a block for more than 1 second, you got to get the ball at your hand quick.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, do a 3-yard slant. It might get 3 to 4 to 5 yards. Like I said earlier, repeat myself, but I'm going to say it again. That 3 to 4 or 5 yards on first down is better than a negative 2 yards or no yards at all on first down, and you're still behind the sticks. At least you can be ahead of the sticks. So if you get three passes of 4 yards, that's usually a first down in my book.
Yeah, and that makes the most sense is to run a West Coast style. You know what I mean? Like you said, our offensive line is horrible. And yeah, Geno Smith dropping back, holding the ball for that long, looking for someone deep. I mean, that's unrealistic with this offensive line, you know. And Chip Kelly should have seen that from the get. Hey, we don't have the time to throw it deep. We don't have the time to let all these plays develop the way they need to. So have some guys on the short route, you know. And then when you kill them on the short route, what happens? The defense plays press, and then you go over the top. And that's when you have your Dante Thornton out there, and they're just not using these guys right, in my opinion, dude. They're not, you know what I mean? They're not, the play call's not right. They're not setting anyone up for success. I mean, Ashton Jeanty, I met Jack Kennedy the other day in Sacramento, and we were talking for a while, and he pulled up a stat, bro, and Ashton Jeanty is he's getting 0.3 yards before contact. So he's not even getting a half a yard before he's getting touched half the time.
I didn't know that. That's good.
Yeah, which that's what I'm saying. It's not, yeah, it's bad. But when it's that bad, you know, you have to switch up your style of play. You can't just keep running with it and hopefully it works one of these days.
Yeah, because you see him, he'll try to run up the middle, and then he get nowhere, and then he was just batting a whole run.
Yeah.
Okay, 6, 7 carries a game.
Yeah, that's funny.
They stop.
First rounder, 6. Damn.
What the hell, man? Why you guys? If it's gonna be like that, why even draft him? You could have kept Samir White because he does the same thing.
Right. Should have got a tackle or a guard or something.
Yeah, exactly. Or you got to run back later and trade down and get a running back, or trade up or whatever.
Well, shit, Scott went later too, you know, and he was one of the better ones.
There he was. So he got hurt. Which that's one thing that scared me. A lot of people want Scalaboo. I want his tenacity, his style of running. He runs stuff. He don't give up. But I was scared that in college it's a little different. Pros, the guys are bigger, stronger, and faster. I was scared he'll run too hard and get hurt. And that's exactly what happened to him. You know, that's what I was worried about.
You see Dart too. I like just the way Dart plays. Like he don't care about his body. He's gonna try to score. But you know, that's the type of player. Like we need that person that's gonna go that extra. Because you know, just doing the bare minimum is not gonna get it done. Sometimes you gotta go put your body on the line. That's why I like about Dart's attitude and his fire. Like he, you know, coach was telling him, no, you got to stop taking these hits. Yeah. But it's in his nature that's how he plays. You know, he's gonna dog it out.
I think he went down a few times too, like for concussion protocol.
Yeah.
But he came back though.
Yeah, he came back. And that's why I think with those two guys for New York, bro, that offense at least will be feisty. You know what I mean? They're gonna be aggressive, I think. And they got Malik Neighbors. You know, they got Jackson Dart, Cam Scadaboo. Like their offense is looking like they're building it the right way.
Yeah, they are.
Now they just need the O-line, and I think Jackson Dart will be fucking phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
But see, they build a team the right way. We're not building a team the right way because the old famous John Madden says you got to build the trenches. We didn't build the trenches.
No.
Okay, example. You see what Chicago Bears doing right now? They're going to the playoffs. Last year, you couldn't say that because Caleb Williams was always on his butt, getting sacked.
Mm-hmm.
But what they do in the offseason, when paid money for the offensive line, and I think they drafted somebody too, but they went and bought them an offensive line, literally. Now Caleb Williams, they got a good head coach. Now Caleb Williams he's standing upright and making good passes. And they got decent in the running game to get them by, and they got good receivers. But what first they did in the offseason, they went and signed some offensive line and say, "Ooh, they spent some money on these guys, but it's paying off for them now." You know, we can't be cheap anymore when it comes to that because we got to pay money for the offensive line.
Yeah, I'm just tired of the Raiders being the team that everyone learns off of, you know? Like, I'm sure everyone in the NFL right now is like, look, this is why we build the trenches. Because we're going to sit here and look like the Raiders guys putting Alex Kappa at center, you know?
What's up, Green-Eyed Lizard King? $6 million, 3rd and 18 offense. Yeah.
And he's gone.
Very much.
And we still got to pay him for the full year. Another guy, you know?
No doubt.
Mm-hmm.
And another one down, and another one down, and another one bites the dust.
What do you guys feel about, you know, there was like a report, they said that Pete doesn't want to step down.
I seen that, yeah.
He's going to ride it out.
That's fine. That's fine.
This year, he has to step this year. He can ride it out, but I'm talking about next year, yeah, he might have to.
Yeah.
But I don't know what a coach they can get that won't come coach's organization at this moment. You know, because Tom Brady shit don't mean anything. Really, because coach don't want to come in here, especially in their prime or they're young, to jack up their resume because you might leave like I'm gonna go ahead and go try to get a coaching job somewhere else. You know, look, he's the Reds for 3 years, huh? You guys won 6 games in 3 years. Fine, we don't want you here. So
you know where Geno would look good at? I feel like at the Saints. Just saying.
I don't care what Geno look good.
Who is their quarterback anyway? The Saints. Rattler.
Nobody.
Hey, I thought he was going to be all right too, man. But
yeah,
he didn't pan out.
Yeah. As of now, but they need things. They only have one person, one weapon, so they need weapons and an offensive line. So
I never had the Saints at one time. They were always contenders.
Wait, where?
Caleb Williams looked good. What was that? I forgot what.
Oh yeah, he could throw a ball, bro. Caleb Williams could throw a ball for sure.
I was gonna say he got a rocket for an arm, like
he does. Yeah, I like their receivers too. Moore, Odunze. I like that. I like Colston Leveland too from Michigan.
And so you know how they were saying, oh, okay, all these quarterbacks aren't it and all this kind of stuff. But look how they're doing. They're doing pretty damn good. You know, Caleb's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
You got Jackson Dart doing good. You got pretty much a lot of these top quarterbacks doing pretty good, hanging in there. Especially Drake May.
Caleb Williams, didn't look
yeah.
that good his rookie year, his first year. He did not look that good.
Yeah, he sucked his first year.
Why? Because they didn't have offensive line to protect him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, any quarterback can look good if he can stand in the backfield and throw the ball where he wants to throw it. Any quarterback can look good. Hell, I can go out there and be a quarterback with my one arm. If the offensive line can stop him from rushing in, I can throw the ball to somebody. So it doesn't matter because when the offensive line sucks and he gets pressure and sacks a lot of times, they're going to say, boo, the quarterback sucks. Well, it's not always his fault because as soon as he gets the ball, it's getting hit.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm flipping them the bird too. They talking mess.
Right, fuck it.
I ain't gonna act like I ain't gonna take something personal one day. But you know what?
Realism as it stands right now, before this game starts, we're the number 4 pick. So, depending on what happens today.
Yeah, like, do we want to win more? Of course, but
we want to win it. I'm that guy. I want to win every day. I want to go 20-0 one year. I'm that guy. But
yeah, it's just,
I know it's impossible. Well, now it's not impossible, but for us it is now. But you know,
we did this shit last year, guys. We could have had like a number 2 or number 3 pick, and we went and won those last, what was it, like 2 out of 5 games or something?
Yeah, we won
Saints and Jags.
Yeah, and they like fucked their whole. Yeah, I mean,
and they were celebrating. Yeah, we won. I said, "What'd you win?"
I know. I'm like, what are they celebrating?
Yeah, I was
so
like,
crazy. I'm like, what are we happy about?
But hey, Green Eyed Lizard, man, it's Team Tank over here, man.
We went from number 2 to number 6.
We want that number 1 pick.
Yeah, we want that one.
Well,
we're gonna do it. If we're gonna do it right, you know.
You ain't first, you're last, you know.
Yeah.
Today is Dante Thornton Jr.'s birthday. Well, they probably give him a healthy scratch.
That's crazy. He's on the sideline for his birthday. Watch him have 3 touchdowns, though.
No.
Yeah, he's on the
goal line. What we talking about combined in the last 6 games? Yeah, 3 touchdowns.
I was gonna say I believe in Dante, man. Like I don't think they were using him the right way. You know what I mean? Like, and just they have to be, you know, it has to be consistency. You know, wide receivers need, you know, it's a rhythm game. Gotta feel that ball, man. Gotta get them touches.
Chewy, are you streaming on your channel?
No, I gotta log into all that on here still.
Okay. Oh, you're on your phone, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, next time, you know how it goes. You can when he says studio up, make sure you go up to the edit column and put your login in X or whatever you want to use. So
OF.
You're a free man. OF, you're only fan, that's fine.
Hey, you got your first comment. So that baby should be an Eagles fan. Be a fan of the team that actually wins.
No, that's a Raider baby.
Eagles 513. But no, thank you. Thank you, but no, thank you.
I don't know who the lady that was with you the other day, last week, said she's gonna be a Cardinal fan. I said, nope, too late. I already sent her Raider gear. Me and my wife already sent her Raider gear already.
Yeah. It's already official.
There's one of them.
That.
She's already official.
Yeah, I already sent that to her.
That ain't no Eagle baby.
Yeah. Dude, that's a Raider baby.
She from Oakland, bro. She a real Raider.
Yeah.
There it is. She's from the Bay Area, man.
Right. I don't think the Titans are winning any more games. I think
that's the team that worries me.
Why?
Hey, but they play. The 2 teams play each other, and somebody has to win. So they can't sit there because if you know, then they could, but then it'll knock other teams that are in front of us out the way anyway. So regardless, we're gonna move to like two at the very, you know, probably at the best, unless the Titans win the game.
I'm really happy that we did McDaniels' dumbass.
Oh no, that's child abuse.
Yeah, you're probably right too.
Yeah, that's wrong.
You know, she make her own choices. That's
nowhere near child abuse, man. Come on.
Hey, have you guys seen the short where that one kid, he's like, I hate the Raiders, and he's crying out bad?
Yeah. That was the day we beat the Cowboys.
He's like, I hate the Raiders.
I love that. Hey, I sit there, I can watch that, bro, over and over.
That shit was hilarious.
He meant it too.
Yeah, he was pissed off, man. He
No,
was
he was
like,
crying.
he was ready to start. He was ready to start some fights. Like, hey, dude, calm down.
His face was all wet.
I was gonna say he was crying. That was when we beat the Cowboys when we had Deshaun Jackson. I hate the Raiders. I hate the Raiders. Yeah, you do.
So, Chewy, are you expecting to win today?
What's that?
Are you expecting to win today?
No, dude. I don't think so. I think because the Chargers, they need to win. To keep yourself in the hunt.
Yeah.
Well, they're already locked in, but with the Chiefs losing and all that shit. So, but yeah, this one will just pat them up.
They're there in the playoff picture, but anything can happen in the next 6 games. Anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to win. I think
So they can't take this game off.
But we know divisional games. You could lose to any fucking team in your division, bro.
Barbecue chicken.
Like last year, when we got the Chiefs. I mean, we should have had them twice, but yeah, that's how. Yeah, I find it funny how they sit those refs that called all those games for the Chiefs. Those refs are no longer in the NFL, and now we see how bad the Chiefs really are.
No, but hey, when they played us though, all the penalties were on us. Remember they fired them, and then the next game we were like, "Oh, okay, cool, we good," and then they called everything on us.
Colt Miller, he's I don't know, man. Those injuries. I think we sometime in the near future need to start looking for another left tackle as well, because those aren't easy to find, dude.
Yeah, we need that whole line. Pretty much needs an upgrade. Like even I love JPJ and Miller, but I mean it's a new era right now. It's time for a change because we got to look for that tackle because we know how Colt Miller is. He gets hurt a lot, and that's how he ended the season. So we definitely need to start looking for a cheaper upgrade. Of drafting. The future definitely his position. We still got Glaze at the other side, which is still on a cheap contract. So we just got to fill in that middle, get somebody on the other side of JPJ, and then get that true center. You know what I mean? Get a legit center. Even if we got to do the center in free agency, I ain't mad at that. Free agent center, and then we can get that tackle in the draft or however it looks. Because if Cole Miller comes back cool next year, we'll at least have him and Glaze starting off. JPJ still locked in. And as long as we get, a proper center, because I mean, really, if we just focus on 2 things, a true center and drafting that tackle, or bringing in, if we, luck up and find another tackle that's better, but yeah, that's if we could just focus on those 2, that's that we're in the right direction. Because I mean, asking them to do everything all at once is kind of impossible. But I just want them to get that true center, get another tackle, and then improve the guard situation.
Yeah, it's like if I don't at least see, I want to say 3 linemen come in, I'm not going to be happy for next year.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think the guards are like really the most important aspect. Get one more good guard. And one thing, let Roger go out there and let him see what he got, so we know what we got to deal with.
Yeah, man, I agree.
The agency in the draft, because we don't know what he had. We saw in preseason. That's all we saw in preseason. Really don't count because he gets a 3 and 3 and 4s. Put him out there with the real guys. See what he got, and that too. That will help him like learn something. Like, yeah, I need to work on that in the off season, But he don't know what to work on because there's no film on him in the regular season. Anyway, I was gonna bring this up. So right now, San Diego. I'm gonna call him San Diego. I don't care if they're in LA or not.
I do it all the
San Diego
time.
right now is in the 5th is number 5 seed right now as it stands today, and so they're 7-4, and they're 5th seed, and then we got 6 games left. Wait, no, 5 games left. 10, 2, 2. Well, they got 11. They got 6 games left, counting today. So anything can happen. They lose today, they can drop down to 7-5, which means that Baltimore is starting to win some games. They're 6-6. So they have to win. They have to win. Jacksonville is 7-4. Jacksonville win, they lose. A lot can change for this. I mean, this is time of year. I wish the Raiders were involved in where you got to win these games for your seeding and to stay in the playoffs.
Yep.
You got like, let's see, what's in my count? You got 1, 2, 3. You got 3 teams right now that's in the hunt. You got the Baltimore Ravens in the hunt. The Houston Texans, who you got to play coming up pretty soon, is in the hunt. And you got KC in the hunt.
Oh, they still in the hunt, huh? I thought they were.
Well, they're 6-6. They're only 2 games back out the wild card. So,
yeah,
they can win out. A couple of teams lose this and that. They'll give Chiefs a playoff spot.
What about Joe Burrow lit up the Ravens?
Yeah, I don't want to see the Chargers win at all. Kind of dislike. I don't know. I dislike them all, but right now I don't like the Chargers today. I feel like I feel like we should ruin their plans. But,
I love your predictions, dude. I think he said that night that we're gonna win 175-16 or something like that. I forgot the score he said. But Gino's going 40 for 650 yards.
Damn, it'd be a good day.
Yeah.
I wish he'd go 4 for 65 yards without an interception. I'd be happy with that for now.
That's more likely. I would say 65 yards is probably more likely.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, what time we got here? We got about 10 more minutes, so we're gonna call it. Get ready for these games today. I don't know who's playing first. Well, I can find out, but.
Hey, so how do you guys feel, real quick? Do you guys think the Bengals will win more games now with Joe Burrow back? Because he looked good when he played the Ravens.
Yeah, he did.
They lit them up. I was like, yeah, they can't stop him.
Yeah,
when he gets Higgins back too.
Did you hear how he was counting down the clock for his offensive lineman though?
Oh no.
Yeah, like because they were fucking up so bad, right? The offensive line. This dude literally started counting down the clock for him. He was like 10, 9. I was like, wow, that's crazy. I never seen no shit like that in the NFL.
Yeah, I like his fire, man. Like he plays, we just competitive. You know what I'm saying? I wish for that again, to have someone that cares about winning.
You know what? For a while though, Derek Carr had some fire in him.
Yeah,
like that motherfucker really wanted to win for the Raiders.
Yeah, he did.
And I love how he still roots for him, bro.
Yeah, I know. I like watching this show. Like he definitely, I wish things had went different, but I like that he's not bitter. You know what I'm saying? Like he's always in a good place. And that's crazy too, because a lot of people leave us and they're bitter, they're F the Raiders, all this kind of stuff. But like he genuinely would probably take that back of going to New Orleans and all that. Because I'm pretty sure both sides made mistakes. Us getting rid of him was pretty much financial, but we should have just worked it out. Because look who we're paying $40 million to now.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Well, he's a once a Raider, always a Raider. Because I'm not mad that they did him dirty. And I was like, what the hell are you guys doing? You let him go, then what we get? Old man Hoyer and broke leg, Bunny Ranch going, Garoppolo.
Playboy
Garoppolo. Yeah, that was all bad.
And then we struggled from there. That's McDermott really destroyed the whole team.
Yeah, Minshew came in,
lit it up.
Everyone thought Minshew was going to be good because he was good on the Colts,
We thought Gino was going to be good because he was good on the Seahawks.
Yeah.
We thought.
And I'm tired of getting these recycled quarterbacks. They look good on one team, then they don't look good on our team. Because their team, they look good on that team because their team's built different than our team. Their old line, their running back. What Minshew had in the Colts was he had a good, great ass top of the line running back. He's a top shelf running back. They helped him out. Well, Gino looked good. They had another top shelf running back plus 2 top shelf receivers.
Yeah.
We don't have none of that.
And that's crazy. The Colts, I heard Daniel Jones got like a was it knee injury or something like that. But he's gonna try to play through it or a fracture.
Yeah, he got hurt a little bit.
Dang,
That might fuck their whole run up this year.
that sucks.
Well, right now they're in third in the seeding as far as the playoffs.
First round out.
If he goes down, yeah, I don't see them winning. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be tough, especially once
I don't know. I don't think so.
Wait, is it Richardson? Is Richardson healthy though?
If he coming in, they're really in trouble.
Hey, that'd be crazy. He balls out. Goes crazy.
I liked him at first too, but once he got to the NFL, I was like, damn.
I thought that's who we were gonna draft, bro. Like when that came around, I was like, oh shit.
AR-15.
The arm, he can run, and I was like, oh shit.
Begging for Carr now, yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Letting go of talent.
Yeah. I even miss Carr now. Should pass out of
Well,
there.
I think at this point, like, we'd rather have anybody than Gino.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I hear everyone calling for AOC back. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, like then that's what I'm saying. That's why everyone now is like, yeah, Shador would have been great. You know what I mean? Like, just any quarterback now, honestly, probably better than fucking Gino.
Well, as long as Pete Carroll's there, Gino's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I could see that.
Not going anywhere. As long as Pete Carroll's there.
He's like one of them guys. Like, no, I'm not wrong. This is our quarterback. You know, fucking 3 years later, they're still 2-10.
Right.
Yeah,
he's still going with Gino. He's a proven winner, but not for us. He's not a proven winner.
Yeah.
So Mayava.
Oh yeah. Hey, True, you guys win last night? Because I watched some of that game and I passed out. Fresno State, did they win last night?
Fuck, did we? I did the same shit you did.
I was tired as hell. Hey, I'm sorry, Jason, but Cal had that game, but they lost at the end. I'm sorry about that.
Wait,
no, we did.
no,
San Jose,
actually, Cal won that one. Actually,
They did they? They came
yeah,
back?
they won. Yeah, Cal won.
Oh, okay. I thought they were there.
We don't play around, man. We get upset. We don't care if you ranked. We don't care.
I thought they were losing last time I looked at it. And I guess I tuned back in. All right, cool.
Yeah, Fresno State's 8-3. We just won.
So all our college teams won yesterday. The last game of the season.
8-3.
Well, all right. Well, at least that's that. That quarterback from UCLA looked pretty good too. I like him.
Yeah, Nico.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on Tennessee for a while.
Where he came from? Okay, I remember where he came from. Yeah, I know the USC quarterback from UNLV.
Yeah, I actually like him, dude.
Okay, I couldn't remember where he came from. He came from Tennessee to get UCLA quarterback.
So would you be mad if they drafted Mayava? Like not in the first, but like
no.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's all right, to be real.
You know what? Oh, UCLA, USC. I don't know if that guy from UCLA is ready to come out yet. Either one of those two, they draft in the later rounds. I would not be mad.
Yeah. Yeah, build around him. Yeah, I like how big Nico is though on UCLA. That dude's fucking huge.
Yeah, 6'5", something like that.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
I wouldn't have to draft. Well, they need to draft a quarterback, regardless of how you look at it. So what? Gino's still there. So Pete Carroll's there. We'll draft a quarterback. Let them sit. Let them learn. You know,
yeah,
put them out there when the game's a blowout on either side, where we lose and get blown out, or we blowing them out.
See, my thing was like when we grabbed Tom. You know, I was hoping Tom Brady would have had a little more to do with it. Obviously, he doesn't. But
no,
like you would think, you know, a guy like that, quarterback, like he'd have some kind of influence on how we're training these quarterbacks or grooming them. You know what I mean?
A diaper change. I'll go for it, bro. We don't. When you come back, we're gonna go and sign because it's that time frame. But anyway, hey, thanks for joining us. We're not signing up now, but thanks for joining us on the Sunday morning Pillaging show. Hey, Chewy, do you like that background for this show?
Yeah, I was checking that out. Yeah. Like World War III or something with the pirates.
Yeah, it's Pillaging, man. They do it just for fun. But anyway, guys, make sure you like and subscribe to Chewy's not streaming right now, but we will be back with the Cover 3 show Tuesday. You be able to do that show Tuesday night?
Yeah.
Cool. I know it's the holiday season. I know things came up. But, yeah, join us for that. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. My channel is Chris Rares, and my boy over here, Red Nation Jason. hit, like, subscribe. We're on our way to 500. I lost the subscription. I don't know why, but that happens. But on our way to 500. Jacobs too. Yeah, Green Eyes. Yeah, they did. They did let Jacobs walk. That was Telesco did that. They didn't want to pay him.
We should have just kept him, paid him, and we wouldn't have to draft a running back in the first.
So it's the mirror. Yeah, exactly. If we would have kept Josh Jacobs, we don't have to get a running back. We already had a running back. We could have got one later on as a backup.
Yeah,
exactly. We would have kept Josh Jacobs. We would have got Genty. I'm not saying Genty's a bad back, but we got to get him now. We
wouldn't have needed him. Yeah,
we could have drafted some other stuff we needed.
See, that would have been the smartest thing to do. Just keep Jacobs and then boom, hit that offensive lineman right there in the first. Yeah, man. Yeah, we. It seems like since Gruden left, the team has just been like fucked. McDaniels came in and kind of screwed it up even more. And they threw it to AP. AP new coach really kind of didn't know what to do.
Well, that too, because McDaniels came in and took a playoff team and just destroyed it.
Oh yeah.
Because they were starting to get their groove. They were starting to win games, and they almost changed it into my style. It didn't work. Yeah, then they fired him. AP got thrown in here like a deer in headlights. Like, boss, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, and it's like I don't think McDaniels was the right. Like, we should have, instead of grabbing Luke Getsy as offensive coordinator, we should have grabbed McDaniels as our coordinator and hired a real head coach. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't think McDaniels isn't a head coach built. He's a coordinator. That's what he does.
Well, look at New England. They're number one in the league. Who would have thought that last year?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's just not built for head coach. Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. If we would have put him at offensive coordinator instead of Getsy, because Getsy was trash on the Bears before we got him, like horrible.
Yeah, I try to blame it on Justin Fields, which Justin Fields still trash right now.
Yeah.
But still, I blame it on him. I mean, maybe they had a bad offensive line and this and that. Maybe it's not his fault. Came here, offensive line was still decent. It was better than Chicago. The Bears were, and couldn't call plays. But yeah. that was like their third or fourth choice because no offensive coordinator wanted to come here. So,
what about that other dude, Kelly? We had Champ Kelly.
He was
he's an interim with AP.
GM. Yeah. Well, he's I think he's with Florida now. Miami. He's Miami GM now. Intern.
Yeah.
General manager.
Yeah, I thought Champ Kelly and AP were a good duo.
All right, gentlemen. Any final thoughts on today's game? You guys gonna give your predictions because it's that time. Get ready for these games. Hey, don't get mad, little lady. We got to end the show eventually. I'm sorry. We got to end the show eventually. We can't stay on too long.
She's like, damn it.
I want some more camera time.
Get my close up.
I think it'll either be really close or a blowout. I think either the Chargers beat us by a few or plus 17, something like that.
Yeah, I say like I'm gonna say 21-17 Raiders, man. Let's go.
Yeah, I already said 31-24. As a Raider fan, 31-24. As a football fan, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a lot low scoring game. I think it'll be a low scoring game. I think it'll be something like 14-9 Chargers.
Damn. 14. Yeah, I can see the 9 for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Fuck.
That's a football fan.
Not the first time we haven't scored a touchdown in a game,
It won't be the last neither. The way this is going.
What sucks is we talk like this, right? And we just hoping that Gino proves us wrong, but every damn time it's the same. It is exactly what we say.
I just hope it's not a 10-sack game, bro.
Yeah.
That was embarrassing. When that happened, when I seen that at the end of the game 10, I was like, yeah, someone's getting fired, bro.
It could have been worse, but because they took Garrett out, they gave him a rest. It could have been worse.
I was like, yeah, this is bad. Somebody has to get fired.
They showed us some mercy.
And this is what I said too. You know, that firing group, Brendan Carroll should have been part of it with those three guys. He should have been right along with them.
They did fire somebody else recently. I forgot who. Well, I don't know who.
I don't even know who that dude was.
Yeah, they fired somebody recently.
He's like, what did I do? He's like, hey man, somebody gotta go.
Somebody got to take the fall for all this madness.
Or the Bob Bicknell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
He's like, hey, you got
that was Chip Kelly's right hand man. Chip Kelly got him over there.
Oh, okay. That's
So yeah, they fired Chip and we're like, hey, you got to go too. That's your
said,
boy.
Chip, that's your cousin. You fired too.
Exactly. Wait a minute, that's your neighbor? Yeah.
Yeah.
We got out of here.
Yeah, they were buddy. They were like right hand guys, I guess. That's why they
You take both their left hands and get up out of here.
Yeah, trying to clean the house, the Chip Kelly thing. Well, that I don't know if it's going to change anything. So the Raiders elevated Antonio Mafi. I didn't too much care for him, but see what he can do from the practice squad.
I want to see Greedy Vance.
And Greedy Vance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's up on the practice squad, so they'll be on the list today.
Yeah, I like that dude, man. He's one of them guys.
I think he's better than the guy that booed than Kelly. I'll tell you that. Christ.
He kind of reminds me of Jamal Adams. You know, they're explosive when they get to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well.
Like Jeremy Chin, Jamal Adams. Like I think those are really great guys to keep around.
Bro, I hope we keep them. Yeah, I don't see us keeping them. No, I mean, well, I know we have
Devin White too. He's another good one, I think.
Yeah, there's some pieces that I do want to keep for the defense, just because I don't want to do this all over again, where we're finding pieces and then they got a mesh and all that. Like, let's.
The funny part is too, you know, once again, we're relying on defense. Because last year, what happened? We got the offense of pieces, and we're saying, man, the offense might look better than defense this year, you know. But now it's the same shit. Defense is still holding the team together, so I give it to him, man. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we could just, we got to build that shit the right way, bro. Caillou's not that great. Darian Porter still needs some work, but he looks like he's getting a lot better than when he first came into the league. I'll tell you that.
Oh, this is the first year, so
yeah.
Same thing about what's his name? That we got rid of. Jacorian Bennett. He was trash the first or second year. He improved majorly.
Oh yeah, he was good. He was our best cornerback.
Yeah, the Cam Richardson is still out there, but he's not even getting on the field that much.
I forgot about him.
But it's the second year.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
we got a lot to go through, gentlemen. Let's call this show today.
Yep.
Let's go enjoy some football games, you know, see what happens. And then the Raiders start. The Raider game is in SoFi, Los Angeles. Well, actually Inglewood, but SoFi Stadium. It's at 125. We can root for the Raiders. I say go Raiders. I want to win, but I want some more draft capital. But anyway, so this is the Sunday Morning Pillaging Show with my co-host, Chris and Jasin, and that beautiful baby of his. And with special guests are coming in who does our Cover 3 show, which is Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Chewy, you'll be there Tuesday night. We'll discuss either a win or a loss. Hopefully it's a win.
Another one.
So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your Sunday. And we're out. Go Raiders.
Go Raiders.
Let's go.